So why did I join Entr Tech? I joined because I was looking for some way to make the step into tech sales. I had actually already interviewed at quite a few companies, but felt like I needed that extra bit of experience and knowledge just to kind of get me across the line. What was I doing before Entr Tech? I was working as a corporate sponsorship manager for a non-profit company, so coming from somewhat of a sales background, and then prior to that I'd worked in digital marketing, so had some interaction with the tech industry prior, but my long-term goal with transitioning into sales was to get into tech sales. That was my learning experience on the platform. Absolutely fantastic. Even my first week, it got me really excited. I was pretty astounded by kind of the level of content and the amount of detail and everything. Learned more than I ever expected to, especially in regards to the weekly calls with the guest speakers, with industry leaders. That was absolutely invaluable knowledge and insight to gain, and really great to speak with those people and network, of course. What did I learn that I may not have known before? Well, I had already been somewhat familiar with things like prospecting and sequencing, but Entr Tech gave me a lot more of an in-depth, systematic approach into what's really expected from a high level. It's not even just kind of like the minimum of what you would be doing in the day-to-day, it's how to actually be a high performer, a high achiever within the industry. Knowledge and skills that come from the wealth of experience of those giving the lectures. Would I recommend Entr Tech? Absolutely. Anyone getting into tech sales or looking to break into tech sales, even if you're a sales professional already, even if you're already in tech sales, actually, I would say that it would be enormously insightful, just because of the absolute wealth of knowledge that you will gain from the experience of all of the individuals involved. I think it's just absolutely invaluable and definitely will give you that edge, and the amount of interaction that you get with different tools are becoming industry standard. Did I manage to land a job? I absolutely did. I actually just signed the contract the other day, and I start next week, so yeah, it obviously worked out for me, so couldn't recommend it enough. I obviously owe a lot to Entr Tech in terms of changing the course of my career and potentially my life in the long term. What excites me about my new opportunity, kind of ready to hit the ground running. I feel like I really have the tools needed to absolutely excel in the industry. Most importantly, like not even just to get through the door, but to actually do really well, especially with ongoing mentorship that I'll be receiving. What's the one piece of advice I would give to someone joining the academy? That is absolutely just to have student mentality. You're going to need that in the industry anyway, to have that growth mindset. Just be an absolute information sponge, take as many notes as possible, even things that may not be required within the course material or the coursework. Just make sure you're retaining as much information as possible. Do all the additional reading, listen to all the podcasts, just keep absorbing it and getting involved. For me, I found it got me really even more so excited about the job than I even was previously. Big thanks obviously to the academy. Definitely owe a lot, and couldn't be more grateful.